Hi, welcome to So Good the Podcast. I'm KD. Let's get the show started. Before I get the show started, my thoughts and prayers goes out to everyone that's surviving and trying to provide for their loved ones. Every hour, every second, every day, every minute, every week is always something transpiring in the world today. So we need to take care of one another, and that's a start. So today's show, I would like to start off with, there's a lot that's today that I want to bring to y'all's attention. Hope everyone is doing okay. So let me start off with iPhone and Samsung Galaxy. Yes, they are on my radar. Something came out. They have a $5 billion class action lawsuit that affects 250 million Americans has been, filed against Qualcomm, an American processor chip manufacturer which owns patent critical to widely used 3G, 4G, LTE, and 5G mobile technology. The class action lawsuit originally filed by the FTC, where it was claimed that the Qualcomm allegedly violated state antitrust laws in the United States, harming competition and directly causing consumers to overpay for cell phones for years. The FTC claimed that the amount consumers overpaid by more than $5 billion as a result of Qualcomm no license, no chips business practice. Qualcomm potentially engaged in conduct that raised the price consumers pay for mobile phones. The cell phones involved in this litigation include phones with the CDMA and the LTE technologies. This includes phone manufactured and sold by all of the top smartphone manufacturers and companies such as Samsung, Apple, LG, Motorola, and ZTE. Below is a list of the manufacturers involved in this class action suit. A full list of these smartphone models included in this class action be found on the Class Action Administration Claim Form website. So, I'm not going to read too much more about that. At the end, on this platform, continue to these institutions in corporate America, these entities don't really care too much about you all, respectfully. But I know people are surviving, so they don't know what to do, so they just do what they believe is what's best for them and their loved ones. At the end, every week, it seems like it's a big brand or entity in America that's coming out. They've been taking your money this whole time. So people need to do their homework and research. Moving forward, next on my radar, since we're talking about that one, I would like to also discuss, this is called HMC Group Marketing. They have like one dead Listeria outbreak leaked to fruit, now being recalled. Health is wealth on this platform. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention issued a warning Monday about outbreak linked to recalled peaches, plums after 10 people was hospitalized and one death were reported in 7 states. Agency said that affected fruits, which were disputed nationwide and sold at the retail stores, were branded HMC Farms or Signature Farms. I'm sorry, the other one was Farms as well. The recall did not include organic fruit. HMC Group Marketing has voluntarily recalled the fruit sold between May 1st and November 15, 2022, and the same dates in 2023. That has a sticker reading USA, EU. Stickers have numbers 4044 or 4038 for yellow peach, 4401 for white peach, 4036 or 4378 for the yellow one, 3035 for white, 4042 for the red plum, and 4040 for the black plum. The recall is also for the fruit sold in 2-pound bags. The CDC confirmed an investigation ongoing to determine any additional fruit or product made with this fruit may be contaminated. Listeria infection is especially harmful to people who are pregnant, age 65 or older, or with weaken immune system due to its likeliness to spread beyond their gut to other parts of their body, according to the CDC. So, people need fruit. People need all the nutritions and things in that nature. Just hopefully you placing the right nutritions in your body, because that's what it comes down to. Yes, I know some, not all, some do not know where to go to get the healthy food, and they just go into the local stores to get what they need. We got to do our homework on research. There's people out here that's actually providing these type of service or products to the community. That's what's good for you. You have to find them. Well, actually, they out there, and maybe you have seen them and or came across some of them in your radar or in TV or ad or commercial, whatever it may be, and you just chose to go with someone else. Can't say that, they not out here. Okay, moving forward. I want to speak about debt collection. Over the past few shows, I've been speaking about debt collection and things of that nature, repairs and interest and late payments and all these type of things that's taking place in the world today. Is coming out more and more that especially with the FTC provides annual letter on debt collection activities. The Federal Trade Commission has provided the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau with its annual summary of activities to protect consumers in the debt collection arena. The summary is used by the CFPB in its annual report to Congress released today on the activity of both agencies who share law enforcement responsibility in this area. And the summary of the Commission highlights in multifaceted work covering the debt collection market to protect consumers and small business, including litigating 2 cases against the debt collection operation, who the FTC charged use a variety of legal tactics to target small business with threats about supposed debts. Issuing more than 1.27 million refunds to consumers harmed by the unlawful debt collection practice, halting collection of millions of dollars in debt that originated from the illegal financing and sales practice, providing tens of millions of people educational materials in both English and Spanish, informing them about their rights and educated debt collectors about their responsibilities under the FDCPA and the FTC Act. The lead staff attorney of this matter for this FTC, Naomi Takagi, pronounced that correctly, Takagi, I think that's how you pronounce it, in the Bureau's Consumer Protection. So you have all these entities, once again, in corporate America, whatever industry it may be, it's coming out every week. They just owing the people a whole lot of money. And like I said, the FTC, the government, that's protecting the consumer, they fed up with it. So people, if you just do your homework, you will see the things that's in front of you, which is a whole lot of things as of right now. It's a lot of information being in front of people. If you ask me, most people are immune to the new information. I just would say that I hope you're getting the right information. So moving forward, I love cars. I love a lot of things, but cars is one of them. Growing up, like I said, back when I was young and had a lot of vehicles during the time, I believe that it's a long time ago, when you was allowed to get your license at the age of 16. I just love cars. Partaking, learning from my mother and my uncle. They was in the car business, had dealerships, things of that nature. And I had a facet of just loving cars and the ins and outs about, cars and making cars and selling cars to people. I took pride in taking the piece and curating it the way I like. And for someone to approach me or ask if I was selling that particular piece or art, and it just put a smile on my face that someone loves, the art, for the lack of term. So, who's on my radar is Toyota. Yes, Toyota is on my radar. Toyota is fined for illegal lending practices. The U.S. government agency fined Toyota Motor Credit Corporation $60 million on Monday for what is described as running an illegal scheme to prevent customers from seizing service from the company and process to adding to their monthly payments on their car loans. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, a federal agency that advocates on behalf of the consumer, said that Toyota's U.S.-based financing arm kept back refunds or returned to customers wrong amount repayments or knowingly tarnished consumers' credit reports with false information. As a result, the agency ordered the company to pay $48 million to affected customers and give an additional $12 million in penalties to the CFPB Victims Relief Fund. Toyota's leading arm illegal withheld refunds, made borrowers run through obstacles course to cancel unwanted service and tarnish their credit reports. The CFPB director said in a statement, given the growing burdens of auto loan payments on Americans, we will continue to pursue large auto lenders that cheat their customers. A CFPB spokesman told Newsweek that the agency identified unlawful contact dating to 2016, and the Toyota Motor Credit will send payments to the affected consumers by paper check. Most consumers who are eligible for redress do not have to do anything. Toyota Motor Credit will be contacting the affected consumers about relief. This is from the CFPB told Newsweek. The TMCC is one of the Americans' largest financiers of car loans with 5 million customers and boasts $135 billion in assets of the October of 2022, according to the CFPB. The company offers financing for borrowers through Toyota dealerships across the country. CFPB alleged that the TMCC added products as part of their financing offerings that they claim were mandatory or without a customer awareness or expedite agreements in a way that obscured their terms to the consumer. Between 2016 and 2021 alone, Toyota Motor Credit funneled more than 118,000 consumer calls through hotline. The agency said in a statement on the hotline were instructed to keep promoting the product until a consumer have verbally requested to cancel 3 times, at which point to the representatives would tell the consumer that it was only possible to cancel by submitting a written request. It's another entity, taking your money that don't care anything about you. All people are really looking for is for help, like real help, like real help. They taking their hard-earned money that they barely have in this economy that's going on today. It's very tough and very difficult to provide for yourself and your loved ones. And you have people working 2 jobs to make ends meet, to pay for bills and, whatever other bills, healthcare, childcare. And they feel as though they need a vehicle to get around to make more money. And the money that you're giving to someone that you hope and pray that they take care of you the right way, they not. So Toyota's on my radar, and I know a lot of people use this Toyota. You might have a call, should have a call coming to you shortly if you've been dealing with them since 2016. So moving forward, Cottonelle, Flushable wipes. Was it Cottonelle? Flushable wipes? Excuse me. Give me a sec. Need that good tea during these times of the year. I believe it's Cottonelle Flushable wipes. 13.5 class action settlement has been settled with the company over alleged that its products were tested containing certain bacteria after conducting a national product recall, initiating product testing. The detection of bacteria known as what's that, plural? I can't pronounce. It's a weird name. Was stated, to contain in some of the Cottonelle flushable wipes. Kimberly-Clark Corporation, which makes the market the popular toilet paper brand. Give me a second. Yeah, they have agreed with the company. Cottonelle has agreed to settle with the wipes class action lawsuit, but has not admitted to any wrongdoing. The court has not determined whether any party is right or wrong in the class action settlement. In order to qualify for a payment or benefit from the Cottonelle Flushable Wipes class action lawsuit, you must have been in the United States or one of its territorials and purchased one or more product units or recall lots of Cottonelle Flushable Wipes at any time between February 7th, 2020 through December 3rd, 2020 for personal use and not for reselling. Now, we all need wipes, toilet papers, to disinfect, counters and, just wipe around you. Just being mindful of the things that you touch. There's other entities in corporate America that can give you that type of product and or service. They are in business and they've been around for quite a long time. And growing up as a kid, that was one of the best brands, to get your product from and or service. Just be mindful who you're giving your money to. At the end, you can choose who you want to give it to. But if you continuously give it to those who don't care nothing about you, this platform here is to inform you or highlight what is, and it's up to you to do your own research and own homework to further look into the truth. So, hi, I'm KD. This is So Get the Podcast. See you later.